So then once the people showed up, we started taking, the group pictures. That was a lot of fun because, the guys get to mess around, the girls get to mess around. The guys messed around a bit more than the girls, but I digress. My dad is a god, so he was working at Bravo at the time down in Pittsburgh, the waterfront, and I asked him like a month before, I'm like, hey, my guy, you want to hit me up with some, free dinners for everybody in my HOCO group? He's like, I got you. So we all got free dinner, like chicken parmesan, New York strip, fettuccine d'Alfredo. It's an Italian place, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, so we all got free dinner. We left for homecoming, show up there about like, I don't know, 10 minutes late, maybe max. Yeah, the entire time it was a lot of fun. I was sweating a lot because, anytime I move, I start to sweat. So that sucks, but yeah. So I took off most of my stuff. I kept on like my undershirt and like my pants, obviously. Pretty sure, hopefully. But yeah, so I took off my like over jacket and my tie, and yeah, I was sweating a lot. After that, we had a after party at my house. I was just so done with the day. I made burgers. The burgers didn't come out that well. As in like I burned the bacon that I was gonna use, so we just wasted bacon, which is always not fun. Then everyone left. Then homecoming was concluded. But yeah, overall, this one was a bit more fun than last year because, it was with my own group of friends. Not saying I didn't enjoy last year or the people I was with last year sucked. It's just that, I'm just more comfortable with my own people, I guess. But yeah, it's weird to phrase. We are halfway through, even though this is already like a 24-minute video. I'm sorry. If you are going to stay for the entire video, I appreciate you. Although I genuinely really don't care because I don't really care about these videos. I'm just ranting and talking about my life. So, if you just want to listen and, hear what I have to say, do you, man. You can listen to this while you're doing homework or falling asleep or just in study hall. Or because you have a really weird obsession with me, which I really hope is not the case. But yeah, so next one, flag football. Last year I did flag football. It was a lot of fun. I did with my other group of friends, Ryan Cease and all them, D Suds, Gavin Palechko, all them. It was fun last year. This year was also fun. Not much to really say about it. I love just getting out and hanging out with people. I love the mud bowls. I love the practices. I love the feeling of getting a touchdown or even just catching the ball. I love when Spiegel like tackles somebody because they're being a douche. Yeah, flag football is a lot of fun and I really like it. I'm hoping I get invited to next year's thing around fall, but you never know. Some things might change. We have some roster switches. I'm hoping I do, but I don't know. Christmas. Yes, Christmas. So Christmas last year was fun. I don't remember too much about it because, it was a year ago. So I'm not really going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about Christmas this year. Christmas this year was a lot of fun because this is my first year actually getting gifts for people. And I loved it. I loved it a lot. So my brother, I got him the new Spider-Man game for PS4, which he already beat. And he's going to start letting me play soon. My sister, I got her this little like horsey thing that she rode for 3 days and then she stopped using, which I expected. That's why I didn't get her anything too big yet. My mom and Darren, my stepdad, I got them 2 Penguin tickets, which they used and loved a lot, of hope. Then my dad and Missy, his girlfriend, I got them Disturbed tickets, which actually ended up coming out in my favor, I suppose, because they got me a ticket as well, and me and my brother could go as well. It was my first concert, and it was a really good concert. Like, they had 3 Days Grace out to begin with. Don't get me wrong, I like 3 Days Grace more than I do Disturbed, but overall, it was a really nice concert. But yeah, so I got a bunch of people a bunch of different gifts, and I was really, really happy with myself. I loved that feeling. I didn't ask for too much this year. With my main part of my family, I only got like a few things, which, don't get me wrong, I love my things. Like, I got a MacBook Air, works like a freaking charm. I use it every single day for almost every class. My pappy got me new speakers. My dad got me a subwoofer and an amp. A lot of stuff. Like it was this Christmas was fantastic, and like I didn't even get that many things. So I'm starting to learn the true meaning of Christmas. Like I loved the night before when we watched It's a Wonderful Life at like 10:30, and then we just watched A Christmas Story all day. I feel like my siblings and like my parents don't really care about it too much though, which kind of sucks. Because I do love Christmas and I love watching the movies and like singing the songs. Like I made a whole like 3-hour playlist full of just Christmas music to play during the day, and no one really like cared about it. But you know, it's whatever. I can understand why. You know, especially with the parents' side, because they have to go out and like buy gifts for everybody. But I don't know. I like Christmas overall. Like it's just a nice time of the year. Like everyone comes together. My grandma got me also a pair of shoes. It was a pair of just like little runners I'm gonna use. You know, just beat up shoes, really, like more or less like my summer shoes I'm gonna throw on, and by the end of the summer, probably aren't gonna use them anymore because they're gonna be destroyed. Because I'm planning on getting out a lot more this summer. Hopefully, we're gonna be biking. But yeah, speaking of shoes, I picked up a pair. Like I've spent a lot of money on shoes. I don't know why. It's really weird. Like I don't care about clothes. Like my style is really stupid. I just wear sweatpants and a t-shirt or a hoodie. But my shoes, I like the way shoes look. So I bought. Trying to think which one I bought first. Okay, so I have the Jordan 1 Retros. They're black and red and white. Then I bought the Why Not 01s Westbrook, white and black. Then I bought the Air Max 270s, which are just straight up white. I love those things so much. They're so comfortable. And then I bought the LeBron 16s, which are black and gold. And overall, I think I spent 185, 150, so that's 335. I want to say upwards of about 550, maybe 600. I was thinking about saving it for an Apple Watch, but I ended up not, because I don't exactly know how they work, and I also don't feel like spending $400 on a watch. It's weird. I don't know. I want to save it for a new bike now, though, like a mountain bike, because I just went on a 12 mile bike ride yesterday, and first of all, it was blistering cold, so that sucked. And other thing that sucked was the bike, because I couldn't get up hills easily, and I couldn't even go straight. Like if you're on like a flat road, you could use your highest gear and just, you know, cruise. I couldn't even really get any speed going downhill. It sucked. So I walked for like maybe like a fifth of it, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, overall, I need to get a new bike, and I'm hoping I get one this summer. Like hopefully before the summer. But yeah, so that was my Christmas and my shoes and my biking thing. Next one. Ever since November, I've been in 2 relationships. The first one was the summer, so I believe it was June 4th, I think. Yes, June 4th, and it ended around like middle of July, I want to say. It was with my best friend, like female-wise, and I liked her for like the longest time, and I guess like asking her to like out and stuff, and we started dating, sort of opened my eyes to the fact that, oh hey, we're really good as friends, and I like love you as a friend. But it's weird because like I just can't see us being in a relationship. Like it was more of like a middle school type thing where like, oh hey, let's hold hands and stuff and like give each other hugs. Like up to that point, I've only like kissed someone like 4 times. So like it was weird and kind of awkward, but you know, we're still really good friends and we still talk all the time. But yeah, so then I got into another relationship December 29th, and this person really elevated my relationships in general, like my ability to do relationships and like what I expect myself to be in a relationship. So I went from like just holding hands and like hugging and stuff to like a few levels above that, like actually like caring about the person and wondering what they're doing and like, you know, just overall just doing more stuff. But yeah, so I don't know. I had fun and I loved it, every moment of it. And like, you know, I actually really did care about the person, but I just knew that I wasn't ready to commit long term to anybody, and I didn't want to hurt her more than I knew I was already going to. So I broke up with her February 8th. and it was the single hardest thing I've had to do in my life. There was a lot of tears. It was a rough experience. I moved on past that. I would say that I have I wouldn't, because PTSD is a very serious problem and I'm not going to talk about it, but I have these things where if I drive past the road where I first told her I was going to break up with her, or like if there's just like a word, it like, I'm triggered, like it triggers me, like it triggers a facial expression that I just can't get out of my head, and it like freaks me out. But yeah, the relationship in general just matured me so much to the point where I know that like if I'm getting into something, I'm getting into it, you know. Like I'm not going to get into a relationship just to be in a relationship. And it also taught me that if you're going to get in a relationship, you better be in for it for the long run, because if you're not, that girl's heart's gonna be broken and you're gonna have to deal with it, and that's gonna suck. So yeah, relationships this year have been fun. I've had 2 this year, which is more than I've had since like, I don't know, a while. I had my first one, I guess, in 6th grade for like a week. I consider it because I did like the girl a lot. Then I had another one in 9th grade, like March, I think. That one lasted 3 weeks. And then I had another one in 10th grade in September. That one lasted about another 3.5 weeks. And then those 2. So, yeah. It was, this year's relationships have taught me a lot of things. And it's mainly just, don't be a dick, I guess. Like, don't look at girls and like try and use them, because that's just really messed up, because, you know, like they are way more emotional than you. Like at the time, whenever I was breaking up with that girl, I was like, all right, hopefully this goes over easily, we're gonna get it done with, both come to understanding. But like, she was bawling, and I have nothing against her for that. She has the complete and utter right to do that. And then that like made me start bawling, and I was like, okay, I can't do this anymore, man. Like, relationships are just too stressful. I can't do it. But yeah, overall relationships were, I'm gonna go with good. They were good, not in that sense, but good in the sense of the future. Helped develop me as a human being and as a man. So off that somber note, we're gonna go to number 11 out of 14. We're almost done. It is March 5th, I believe, so as of the time of this recording. So my mom's birthday was just 2 days ago, and it was really weird because I didn't really get to see her for her birthday because she went to New York with my stepdad. And funny story behind that, Friday they left at like 5 o'clock, and whenever they leave, like in general, they turn everything off. There's no power, there's no water, there's no electricity. They save as much money as possible, get rid of all the food, everything. So everyone had to be out of the house. I was the last one to get out of the house before they left, because you know they're gonna lock everything up. I had nowhere to go because all my friends were working or busy. So I'm trying to think about what I did. Oh geez, it was just like 3 days ago and I can't even remember. I don't know. I'm pretty sure towards the end of the day I don't even know what I did on Friday. Oh my goodness, this weekend was so long. Yeah, I didn't go over anyone's house till like 9:30, and so I had to spend from about 5 o'clock to 9:30 just wandering around doing my own thing. So yeah, that was fun. We loved that. Oof. Then Saturday, really more or less the same. Hung out with Joey, and I'm pretty sure Aaron was there. Hung out with them. Then I went to work. Slept over at Joey's house again, because he let me sleep over that weekend, like the entire weekend. Normally I just do Fridays, but the whole weekend I stayed over. It was me, Aaron, and Joey, and Breen this time, which was a really nice change of pace. I like that. But then Sunday, I don't know what it was, but like Saturday morning, me and Joey had to go to his dad to go look at speakers. And I laid down in his car for like an hour. Like, it was like an hour drive. Laid down in the back of his car and slept. When I woke up, I had really, really bad redness in my right eye. Like, it was intense. So I thought I had pink eye, or, you know, a pot blood vessel or something like that. So I'm like, okay, I serve food for a living. I work at Bob Evans. I can't serve food with pink eye because I'm gonna get people sick. So I go to MedExpress. I call in on my way there. I'm like, hey, I think I have pink eye. I can't come in. I'll bring you a doctor's. He's like, okay, bet. Cool. I was hoping to go to my basketball game if it wasn't pink eye, which in this case it actually wasn't, which was really weird because I really thought it was. I don't know what it was. They just told me it was like irritation of the eye, which I don't know. I thought it was BS, but I'm not a doctor. But yeah, so it took me. I was there from at 4 o'clock, and my basketball game was at 6, and it was the first game of the playoffs. I'm pretty sure I already said, and I wanted to go, but I was there till like 6:30. And I was like, dude, are you serious? There's like 6 people ahead of me. It does not take 2 hours for you to get people in, check their height, and then freaking go like, oh, hey, cool, you got like a sore throat. Here's some pills. It does not take that long. But yeah, I don't really care. We missed the game, won the game. Ooh, that was rough. Oh, that was my first voice crack in a while. We're gonna skip on past that. All right, next topic. Next meme. We signed up for deck hockey for the first time in 2 years, and I'm very, very excited because there's another sport to play after we're done with basketball. I'm trying to get back in shape. I was just at the gym literally an hour ago for about 2 hours, and I like doing the sports because, you know, you run around. I don't really care if I do good or not. I mean, I hope I do sort of good because I don't want to let my team down, but don't really care that much about my personal stats as long as we win, and I gotta go work out. Me and my friend Sawyer, I'm pretty sure Gavin and Tyler are doing it. Sam's doing it too. So this season should be a lot of fun. The draft was last Tuesday, so I haven't heard anything yet, but you never know. Hopefully I'm on one of their teams. And then I'm gonna conclude it with my friends. Don't know why I'm doing it, but we are. All right. I don't exactly know what I'm gonna say about this. I just wrote the word friends. I think I had a reason for it at the time. I'm gonna go with this. So, my best friends in life. Like I've come to learn that you only need a few certain people who you hang out with, like normally outside of school. Like literally just like 5 to 6 people max. Okay. But you can still have a bunch of friends at school. Like I talk to a lot of people at school, and I hang out with a certain few every weekend. There's Joey. There's MJ. There's Aaron, there's Nathan, there's Sawyer. I feel really bad right now if I'm leaving anyone out. I'm pretty sure that's it. If you are one of my friends and you think you should be on that, ask yourself, are you there every Friday night when we hang out and we have sleepovers? If the answer is yes, you should be on there, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm drawing a blank right now. If you're not, I'm sorry. Also, you're one of my good friends, but you're just not one of my great friends, I guess. Like every Friday night we have a sleepover at someone's house, and we just do stupid stuff. We order pizza like 1 in the morning, and we go for like walks at like 2:30 in the morning if it's not like blistering cold out. We have Nerf battles. We play Mortal Kombat and like Apex Legends and stuff. But yeah, so those are like my really good friends, and I guess I want to leave, since 2 of my friends are sort of in a bit of like a little bickering thing right now, I sort of want to leave on like a message, like friendship is sort of, I don't know why I'm trying to get all philosophical here, because I'm really not a philosophical person. Like, you need to treat your friendships extremely well, because in this period of time that we're in high school, like, you can have a girlfriend for like a month or a year and you don't know, but it is just high school. And I feel like you need to treat your friends as if they're going to be forever, because there's a decently good chance that you will talk to them for a very, very long time. And like, your friends are what make you. They're your influences. You're also an influence of them, and you need to have a good example everywhere you go. So overall, like, friends, I'm pretty sure I'm getting what I meant when I wrote that down. My friends, ever since the beginning of 2017 have helped shape and develop me into the person I am today, and I'm very thankful for all of them. Mainly those 5 or 6 people, whatever I said, and also the countless amount of others who I talk to on a daily basis, and who I used to talk to on a daily basis and I don't talk to anymore. Like every single person since January, February of freshman year, like, I have nothing but gratitude and thanks. Like, I don't know if we were ever on bad terms, because I don't go on bad terms with people most of the time. Like, I tend to be in a neutral state or good with most people. But like every single person who I've ever talked to and ever engaged in a conversation with, you have helped make me the person I am today. And me reflecting over this past year, since November of 2017 I should say, has probably progressed me more as a human being than my first 14, 15 years on this planet. And that's mainly just due to experiences, relationships, and friends. And like, yeah, like, your friends are what make you you. So choose them wisely and treat them good. So yeah, now that I'm off of that philosophical rant, we're gonna go to the outro right now. I have no idea if I'm gonna be making more videos like this. The original idea for this was, I don't know, about a week and a half ago. I was like, I'm bored, so I made a video. I made the exact same video as this, probably another 15 minutes short, and about 5 topics less, and didn't go nearly as in depth or have the camera angle or the sound correct. I'm sure the sound's not even good on this because right now I have my LifeProof case on, but that video got corrupted. The editing didn't go well. So I reshot it right now, and I've been meaning to, and I've been wanting to make videos for a long time. I've set up my Elgato countless times, set up my HD PVR countless times to record gameplay to talk over, but I feel like at the end of the day, what I'm good at and what I'm most comfortable with is just having my phone in front of me with the back flash on and just talking, making a few little notes and just going on, you know? Like, I'm not on here to ever bash on any person or anything or start any controversy. I'm just trying to make some videos talking about my day, or in this case, my year. So, like, literally anybody who even watches this, I'm not gonna say I'm appreciative of you, because this channel does nothing for me. It's just me talking. But know that, like, I see you. Like, I see these views. I'm like, oh wow, this video got 200 views. This video got 40 views. It's pretty cool. Like, this video could get 25 views, could get 12 views, could get 2,000 views. Wouldn't really make that big of a difference to me. It'd be different if I was making like $20 a month off these videos, but I'm not. So I don't know. These videos are more or less just a personal journal of mine, and I think I want to start doing them more, because I do really actually like doing this. I don't get these opportunities to just talk to somebody. Like, it's really weird, because I've noticed that these like big YouTubers have come to just treat the camera like a person, and I'm definitely not anywhere near a big YouTuber. I have like 40 subscribers, but I feel like I'm talking to somebody right now. Like, I don't know who I'm envisioning. I'm not envisioning anybody. I'm just talking. I'm literally looking at a light right now. It's blinding me. I'm dying, but I'm talking to somebody. Like, this is sort of like, I'm not gonna say therapy, because I don't need a therapist. I'm not like crazy or anything, I don't think. But this is just sort of a way for me to just get things out. And like, did I not say all the things I wanted to say in this video? I guess. Could I have said more? I guess. But do I need to say more? No. Did I say what I wanted to say? Yeah. Am I going to make more videos? Hopefully. Do I have the time? Probably. Do I have the motivation or the want to make new videos? I don't know. I guess I'll probably just leave it up to whoever's watching this. If I get 4 views, if I see that I have 4 comments from 4 different people saying, hey, I like this video, can you make another one? Or hey, This video is really trash. You should delete your entire channel and delete your life. I'll get right on that, and I won't make any more videos. But I don't know. It's more or less just, hey, if you liked the video, let me know, and I'll make another one. If you didn't, let me know, and I'll change up the format, or I just won't make any more videos. But yeah, this was my year in review, and I hope you liked watching. If you ended up watching the entire way, I don't know how long this is. I'm gonna guess around 35-40 minutes. Sorry for that. But I don't know. I just had a lot to talk about. This was a really eventful year. Yeah, so I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one if there is a next one.